Hello, hello, sweet friend, and welcome to Freedom Beauty Co. We are so excited that you're here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Emily Leslie, and I am your upline somewhere, pretty much. You can come to me if you ever need anything. I have been with Monique for, at this point in time when I'm making this video, which is October 2020. I have been with the company for just over 2.5 years, almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in January, which is crazy. And at the time of this video, I am currently a market mentor. So I have been around the block and I know how this business goes. And I was in your shoes 3 years ago. So what I am hoping to bring to you and what we as a team are hoping to bring to you is something that I didn't have whenever I first joined this business. And our goal here is to make you as successful as you possibly can be in this business. So first off, thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing our team. We are accepting you with open arms, and we are so happy that you're here. And congratulations for making a huge choice that is going to change your life as long as you run with it. We are here to support you every step of the way. And we are here to love on you and guide you and give you the accountability and the support and the resources that you need to be successful in this business. So before we jump into the major stuff, let's talk about your perks as a market partner, because obviously as a market partner, you get some pretty good perks. So let's run through those. So the first perks that you get are 30% discount off of all of the products after you buy your product pack. You have the opportunity to get free shipping with flagship orders of $69 or more. You also get the opportunity to get an Only For You product with those orders. Now, you can also get an additional 15 to 25% discount on top of that with our Purchase Plus program if you hit a certain threshold. You get access to all flash sales and promotions all the time, and you also have the opportunity to make money in this business. You are not required to hold any inventory. You're not required to pay any fees. There's also no penalties if you decide not to sell or anything like that. So it's basically a glorified preferred customer program, but you have the opportunity to make money in this. So no inventories, no monthly fees, no monthly order requirements, nothing like that. It's a very bare bones thing, which is great because you get a ton of perks that way. In this business, you also have the opportunity to get different types of incentives. So you can get free trips with the company. And when I say free trips, I don't just mean that like you get the ability to go on a trip and say that you got to go. No, Monat pays for these trips for you. They cover the airfare and the lodging, and then some of them are even all inclusive depending on which trips it is. You have the opportunity to earn at least 4 different trips per year depending on rank and where you're at in your business. But every single trip is attainable and possible for you to achieve. Now, there's also another incentive, which is our car program. So whenever you hit the rank of Market Mentor, which is the 6th rank out of all 10 ranks, you are able to qualify for a Cadillac, an all-white Cadillac. And what will happen is you go and pick out a Cadillac, and Monique will send you a paycheck for that every month, and you'll be good to go. You get a car from the company. And then once you hit the very top of the compensation plan, you also get the option of either a Range Rover or a Jaguar. So pretty good car options out there. So that's a quick run through of your perks. Obviously, there's so much more to that, like the community that you get through all of this and the personal development that you're going to experience whenever you join this and like dive in head first. But that's just a quick run through. So I kind of want to give you a quick run through of what to expect over your next 30 days. I'm going to share my screen for you guys so y'all can see. So whenever you join this business, your upline is going to send you an email or a text or whatever with this getting started guide. So within your first 24 hours after pressing join now, you are going to schedule a call with your upline to do this getting started guide. This is going to be your 2-day to-do list. So it'll have space for you to write down some important information that may be easy to forget. You'll select your business path, whichever you decide to go with, whether you want to really build a business or you just want to use the products and share them here and there. This has all of your information for all of your uplines, including my upline and her upline, which those are upline directors in this business. You will get a schedule for all upcoming events. And then this will walk you through what we as the sponsor are responsible for and what we will help you with. And then this is your 2-day to-do list, which walks you through what you are expected to do to be successful and take action over these next 2 days. Now, within 72 hours of that first call, you are going to be scheduling a game plan meeting with your upline. And this is where we get a little bit more into detail and just kind of take the next step. So the first couple of things you're going to be going through are, you will talk about a few truth bombs that not a lot of people really know about this business, but we're going to walk you through what to expect and how to keep you encouraged through all of this. Next, you're going to be talking about your why and what drove you to start this business in the first place. We'll be talking about the Smart Start program, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a bonus program that you get the month that you sign up and the following 2 months after, that you can earn extra bonuses that aren't normally available for building your client base and for building your team. Next, you'll be starting your initial contact list so you can have people to reach out to. We'll be discussing your 7-day goals and then your 30-day goals. We'll give you sample language for conversations to have with people, and then a quick summary and some more tips to get you started. So those are the 2 main meetings you will be having with your upline sponsor. Your upline is going to be checking in with you every day, at least every other day for the next 30 days to help you get your business off the ground and get you started and give you the support that you need to really get going through this. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the back office. So I want to walk you through kind of what your back office looks like, which your back office is what we call your website. And this is your website. So this isn't the same website that your customers will be getting, which if we go back to that getting started guide, you can see at the top, there's a spot for my websites, for market partner access, and website for customers to order. This one that I'm showing you right now is going to be your market partner access website, which your upline will walk you through what the other website is. So I wanted to give you a quick run through on what your back office looks like, because it can be kind of confusing. So up here at the top is going to be a banner with all of the promotions going on. So like right now in October, we have a product sponsoring promo going on, along with talking about the holiday sets that just came out. That is old. Stuff going on to support breast cancer for our gratitude efforts, the new wellness line, all kinds of things that are going on throughout the month will be in this little banner. The next thing on this side is going to be your daily momentum, which just talks about flagship orders from your market partners and your customers, order alerts if anybody underneath you orders, and then new enrollment alerts for your entire team, so you can keep track of your team's progress. This is also the same business health check. This tells you about how your business is doing compared to last month. And then this is enrollment for the last month as well, and you can switch it to your downline so you can see how your downline's doing as well. And then company news, this is going to be any FAQs, any information about any promotions going on. Down at the bottom are going to be your leaderboards and your team rankings as far as how everybody on your team is doing, your top 10s for personal volume, group volume, market partner enrollment, and VIP enrollment. And then we'll go back up to the top on this side. This is probably going to be the most important part of your homepage on here. This is your tracker to show you how close you are to your next rank. I wouldn't necessarily care so much about the percent that's right here. It's more so about what this is. This is literally a map to show you what you need to hit your next rank. So you can just scroll all the way back, and your first rank is going to be managing market partner. To hit managing market partner, you have to have 2 active lines, which is 2 market partners with at least 200 in personal volume. You yourself have to have at least 300 in personal volume, which these translate to personal sales. And then you have to have at least 1,200 in group volume, which is your personal volume plus your team's personal volumes. So that all has to add up to at least 1,200. And that's what you need to hit your very first rank. So this rank tracker right here is going to be super important. This volume tracker is essentially the same thing as what this is, but it also shows you downline volume, which you do not need to worry about downline volume at the moment. And then this is going to be how you can get a hold of corporate in case you ever have any questions. There's also a live chat option, which I highly suggest using the live chat. It's very, very easy to use and super quick. And then this is just more information about market partner stuff. Okay, so that's home. To enroll, we're going to talk about this here in a minute, but this is how you're going to be able to enroll new market partners, VIPs, and retails from your end. The shop tab is where obviously you can shop all the products. You can set up your own flagship order. You can check your personal order history. You can create a wish list. And then Monat Gear also has their own website with, Monat t-shirts and stuff like that. The tools tab is going to give you access to the mobile app. You can have a contact manager in this website. You have access to your own email through here if you'd like, e-cards, notifications, a marketing site, a calendar, and then a task list. I personally don't use a lot of this stuff except for the mobile app just because I have other apps that I prefer, but I highly encourage you to at least check it out and see if it could be a good fit for something you would like to use. Videos is going to give you access to all kinds of beauty insider videos, which talk you through each product. There's going to be tutorials in there, all kinds of things. The resources tab is going to have your Market Partner Academy, which Market Partner Academy, whenever you get the time to do it, is a very useful tool, and it'll actually tell you basically everything you need to know about the company, from how to gain new market partners and VIPs, how to start your business strong. It gives you information about each product and product recommendations, all the way up through how to be a leader for your team and use social media and all kinds of things. So it's a great resource if you ever need it. The resource library is going to be your best friend. I highly suggest bookmarking this, whatever you can do. This is going to give you all of the FAQs about anything going on in the company. It has all of our product information guides in here, policies and agreements, resources for new market partners, any corporate events or global programs going on, and then information from the past months. So there's also a toolbox for each and every month with all of the information about any FAQs for trips that we have that you can qualify for, any promotions going on, any new products that we have out, stuff like that. It's all going to be in your October toolbox. And then they also have training tools and tracking and shareables all in here. So that is your resource library. Under reports is where you're going to be able to track your business. So up at the top, you can reorder this however you like. This is just how I have it ordered at the moment. You have access to see if you qualify for any trips or anybody on your team to keep track. You can do a graphical tree or a linear tree to check on your team. You can see how many customers you have, how many market partners you have, check on their progress. You can see when your customers are having birthdays, see what kind of rank advancements are on your team. You can even check out each and every single customer's orders for whatever time frame you want. So tons of really good reports under the reports tab. And then beauty quiz, we personally don't suggest using this one as much. I will walk you through your own personal beauty quiz to use in this business. Okay, the next thing I wanted to walk you through is underneath this link, you'll see in the announcements, there is a link for a Google Drive folder. This Google Drive folder is full of information. Now, if you are the type to get information overload, I highly suggest taking this little by little, if at all. You can check through it. It's just a great place for resources if you ever need any extra help outside of the Monat website. A lot of this stuff is stuff that was created by me or other people on the team. And it's got stuff from past Zoom calls that we've done, which there's also a YouTube link for other Zoom calls that we've done. This is like science behind the products and clinical trials and stuff like that, tips for onboarding, tips for VIPs, reach outs and conversations, information and resources, stuff about social media, which I think is just a bunch of content calendars, product photos if you don't have specific products and need pictures of them, and then stuff about events and how to host events. But what I want to walk you through right now is whenever you get somebody interested in the products and what you say to them. So underneath that reach outs and conversations tab, I have a prospect walkthrough, which is what you will go through. Obviously you need to be talking to your upline whenever you are, have somebody interested, and they'll walk you through what to say. But what I wanted to cover here is what questions to ask whenever you are suggesting products for a person. So you're going to be looking at these questions right here to figure out what kind of product somebody needs for their hair. Some people ask more questions, some people ask less. Over time, you'll get the hang of it, but for the most part, this is what you need. So you want to ask them, is their hair thick or thin, fine or coarse? Is their scalp oily, normal, or dry? Do they have any frizz? Is their scalp itchy, or do they have any dandruff? Do they use heat? Is their hair curly, straight, or wavy? Do they bleach their hair? And then do they have any breakage or thinning, and if so, where? This will help you give them exactly what their hair needs. It's just in-depth enough to help you suggest products that are going to be perfect for their hair type. Now, after you ask your customer or your prospect these questions, send the answers to your upline. Your upline will tell you exactly what products to suggest and why, and they'll tell you exactly what to say. But this document is in the Google Drive. If you need it, feel free to refer back to it whenever you want. So whenever you're signing up a customer, let's say you walked them through this whole conversation, they're ready to sign up. How the heck do I sign up with my very first customer, right? Well, let me walk you through that. So you're going to go to this enroll tab right here. Let's say we're signing up a VIP. The same process is the same for retail customers as well. So you're going to go to enroll VIP. And let's say your customer wants the black 2-in-1 shampoo, or let's say they want the Renew shampoo. Let's say they want the Revitalize conditioner and the Restore leave-in conditioner for their very first order. So you're going to add all of those to the cart. Well, your VIP customer, their very first order has to be $84 or more whenever they sign up, unless there's like a promotion going on saying otherwise. But on any other regular day, it has to be $84 or more, and that includes a 15% discount on their products. They're also going to be charged a one-time $19.99 fee, and this just covers all of their perks for a lifetime. They never have to pay this fee ever again. It covers their 15% off discount, covers their access to flash sales and promotions, their birthday coupon. It covers all of those things. They get access to a lot of stuff. So that's what that fee is for. That'll be added into their very first order. They cannot move it. They cannot take it out. So once you have all of their products in there, you'll have the option to add on an only for you item, which this is available for VIPs who are placing their very first order, and they're also available on any flagships. So only for you products are usually limited edition products that are only available during that month. They change every single month. So this month we have 2 options. There's not always options, but let's say they want to do the Micellar Soothing Shampoo. They'll get that for free. And normally they're like half-size products, or sometimes they're full-size products too. Monet will surprise you. So like this Curl Refresher Spray is a full-size product. This Micellar Soothing Shampoo is a little bit bigger than a travel size product, but it'll still last them a really long time. So down here, they've got their retail price, the subtotal, and the total. You'll scroll back up to the top and click continue. Ignore this because we have the holiday sets going on right now. And then what it's going to have you do is it's going to have you, oh, hold on, I needed to click next. Sorry. Okay, so what it's going to have you do next is, if it'll let me get there. It's going to have you fill out their second flagship order. Now, this does not have to be set in stone, okay? But it is a scheduled future order for them to expect. So what I highly suggest is going in here and changing the date to anywhere between the 2nd through the 5th of the month. So let's just say we'll do this Friday, December 4th. They can push these flagships for up to 60 days over and over and over again. So they don't have to order every single month. They also don't have to order every other month, okay? They have the option as long as they remember to go in and change the date. They can also change out any of the products that you put in here. So now it's up to you what products you want to put in there and what you have talked about with your customer. Usually, if you've only talked about their initial starting products, I would suggest just putting these products back in there for their second order so it can act almost like a refill. What I prefer to do though is when I suggest products, I usually suggest 5 products total, including the Rejuvenique oil, because everybody needs the Rejuvenique oil. So for this person's second flagship, I am going to add in the Rejuvenique oil intensive, and then I'll add in a 5th product, which let's just do the blowout cream as a heat protectant, because that's normally one that I like to suggest. So we'll put those 2 in there. And as you can see on this order, they're getting a purchase plus discount, which is that extra 15 to 25% that I told you about. They're going to get that extra discount. So, but again, they're not paying for this flagship right now, this second order. This is just scheduling it and preparing it for the future. Again, they can change anything in this, including the date and the products. And they're not going to be required to pay that $20 fee. So what you're going to do is instead of pressing continue, you're going to click save. Now you have an option here. You can either type in their email address and it'll send this cart directly to them, so that way all they have to do is put in their information, their personal information and their credit and billing information, and they'll be good to go. Or what you can do is send it to yourself, which is usually what I prefer to do, and there will be a link that gets sent to you, and I usually just copy that link and I'll send it in whatever messaging form that I'm using with them. So most of the time my conversations happen through Instagram. I'll just paste it into our Instagram chat and say, here's your cart. Let me know if you need any help. That is how you build a cart. So after you get your very first customer, you can go through this prospect walkthrough and it'll tell you actually exactly what to do. You'll go to the Google Drive and you'll want to send them some sort of a welcome, whether that be an email that you send to them to say, welcome, here's how you use your products, here's a rundown of your perks that you get, let me know if you ever need any help. Or you can send them a handwritten note telling them what products they're getting, how to use their products correctly, a rundown of their perks, so on and so forth. I like to include things like what's coming in this order, what's scheduled for their next order, how to use the products that they're getting right now, how to change their flagship, and then I usually include like a favorite product of the month or something like that. So that's a quick rundown of how to do that, and then it just kind of gives them a warm welcome and makes them feel like they are well taken care of. You want to make sure that there's zero confusion with your new customers. You want to make sure that they know exactly what they're doing and they feel comfortable communicating with you as well. So that is a rundown of how to sign up your very first customer. But that's pretty much all I wanted to show you was, show you your back office, your website, what to expect, and how to sign up your very first customer. So your very next steps are going to be to get with your upline and have your very first meeting with them if you haven't already. And if you have, then get ready for that game plan meeting. Make sure you come prepared with thinking of people who may want to join your business or may want to try your products. Start thinking about your goals in this business, where you want to be. Think about what is going to be the reason that is going to continue to push you to want to do well in this business and continue to work. Think about Think about people that may want to join you. I already mentioned that. And get excited. Be so excited because you just joined something that is about to change your life if you let it. So we are so excited that you're here. We can't wait to see you thrive in this business, and I can't wait to cheer you on personally. And I can't wait to see what kind of successes you have. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Get ready for that game plan meeting. We'll chat soon, and I'm wishing you all the luck in the world. Love you, friend.